Japan, there are 7 young men and women who are famous around the world. Their talents are so remarkably developed that people cannot believe they are still in high school. With abilities this advanced, they are collectively referred to, out of respect, as high school prodigies. We begin with a girl whose intelligence is several centuries ahead of her time. A girl who's become the focus of espionage agencies around the world.
Hey, Ringo! What is it, Bear Rabbit? You need to bear toward Earth right now, or you'll be late for your appointment! Oh, you're right.
Ringo Ohoshi. Despite being in high school, she is presently the world's greatest inventor. Next, we have a hero who races through war zones with sword in hand, while bullets fly around her.
A samurai has a right to strike.
Aoi Ichijo. And while it's true she's still in high school, she's considered the world's finest swordsman. Next up, we have a girl whose medical talents are so innovative, she's extended the limits of the human lifespan.
He should be all right now.
Kana Kanzaki. Even though she's a teenager in high school, she's regarded as the world's best doctor. The boy on this magazine cover is considered the demon of the financial world. He's involved in 30% of all monetary transactions across the globe.
What do we know? Have they signed the closing papers yet? 20 million in escrow. That works out fine. We'll have a draft contract later today.
Masato Sanada. And while he's a high school senior, he's also the world's most successful entrepreneur. This illusionist has mastered every art form: clairvoyance, telekinesis, and levitation.
Keep your eye on the statue, everybody! That's just a sample, folks, of my magic!
Prince Akatsuki. Yes, he's still in high school, but he's also the world's most acclaimed magician. This girl is a descendant of the ninja Sasuke Sarutobi. She has unmatched instincts for a story.
Aha! I see a scoop coming on. Ha!
Shinobu Sarutobi. Even while working for her high school paper, she's become the world's preeminent journalist. In Japan's first direct popular vote, the young man you're about to see was elected by a huge margin to head the government.
You've shown faith in my abilities, and as a result, I humbly accept the position as your Prime Minister. Thank you all.
Tsukasa Mikogami. Despite being in high school, he has become the world's most highly esteemed politician. A few days later, somewhere far from their native land, the fates of these 7 young people will unexpectedly intertwine and form the beginning of a new chapter in their lives.
You finally awakened. Thank goodness.
What's going on? Where am I?
You mustn't move so suddenly like that. You're badly hurt.
Badly hurt? Oh, that's right. We were on the plane. Wait! What about the other 6 people? Are they still alive? Tell me where they are!
Oh. There's no need for you to worry. There are 7, including you. Everyone was brought here, and they're recovering. They're going to be all right.
That's a relief. Thank goodness.
You were really worried about them.
It's the duty of a public official to be concerned about his citizens. Forgive me, I haven't introduced myself. My name is Tsukasa Mikogami. I hope I'm not being too forward, but what is your name?
I don't mind. My name's Lirul.
Thank you so much. It was very generous of you to bring us all here.
I couldn't just ignore people who were injured. It's customary for us mountain folk to help one another. Oh, I forgot. I have something for you. Here you go. It's a stew I made with goat's milk. I hope the broth's not too hot. Here, say ah.
I feel like a baby having to be fed by his mother.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I guess I just don't have the strength to eat anything quite yet.
But you won't be able to recover if you don't take in some nourishment pretty soon. Oh. So if I do that, you're able to eat, right?
I guess it would be bad manners to refuse her efforts now. You're very kind. Would it be all right if I took advantage of your generosity now?
Oh, yes, of course.
Lirul! I heard one of the people we found unconscious is awake now. Oh, dear, how awkward. Did I interrupt something?
No, not at all. That wasn't what it looked like, really. It was sort of a first aid
Does
treatment.
everyone look like that here?
Of course it was. Hi there, I'm Winona. I'm one of the residents here. You'll find we're all very friendly in this village. Nice to meet you.
I'm Tsukasa Mikogami. It seems my friends and I owe a great deal to you. We're very grateful. When we get back home, we'll thank you properly.
Oh, you sound so mature, even though you appear to be around my son's age.
Really? You have a child who's in his late teens? Incredible. You look far too young for that.
Oh, for a kid, you really know how to flatter someone.
That tail you have there, is it actually real?
Of course it's real. Want a touch?
It feels warm. The's no question. It's the real deal.
Are you serious, young man? You mean you've never seen a Buma before? Honest to goodness, they're all over the place here in Freyagard.
Buma? Freyagard?
The 7 of you are wearing unusual clothing. Exactly what country is it that you all come from?
Well, in my case, I was born and raised in Japan.
Japan?
I've never heard of such a place.
What? What in the world are you talking about? I'm hearing you both speak Japanese to me right now.
Huh?
You must be hearing things. The 3 of us have been speaking in nothing but Alton this entire conversation.
Huh? I'm watching their eyes, their breathing, their speech patterns. Nothing gives me the impression they're lying to me. And if that's so...
Here in Freyagard?
Japan?
Alton.
What in the world is going on here?
You shouldn't move. What about your injuries?
I'm sorry to ask this, but could one of you take me to the site of the plane crash? I mean to say, could you take me to the place where you discovered me and my companions?
4 days ago, some sort of large object flew very low across the sky. There was a loud sound, like some kind of a big landslide. Everyone in the village ran to this gully. This is what we found. That big thing that looks like a bird skeleton was on fire, and the 7 of you were lying nearby.
Unbelievable. There's no way we could have survived this. Are we in another dimension?
Oh, wow! You just don't see a dragon that big very often.
You're right about that. We should offer a prayer for our guest's recovery.
It seems there's no denying it any longer.
What do you mean, denying what?
It seems my friends and I crossed over. We've somehow moved through space-time to another dimension, and we've landed in a world much different from our own.
Lift your mugs. Let's do a toast to our 7 visitors' full recovery. Cheers! Cheers! I still can't wrap my head around you kids coming here from another world. Yeah, that was a real shocker.
You can say that again. It's mind-boggling. I think we were more stunned than you. I mean, your species is pretty surprising.
My head hurt! No, you didn't!
Then Tsukasa starts talking about crossing into other dimensions.
Can I ask how you're doing? Are you all getting accustomed to life in our village yet?
We are.